of these years culminated in me just having the courage to be able to sing. Yes, you're going to make mistakes, you're going to fail, but through this whole process, you learn to get back up. I'm Casey Blake-Sharnick, and I've been with Legacy for almost 10 years now. I started in 2016. So I've always loved singing ever since I was young, and eventually got into church worship band when I was in my 20s, and someone asked me about doing vocal lessons. So I did give that a go when I was in Joburg. I can't remember exactly what happened, but I stopped doing it there. But then shortly after I moved to Cape Town. And then I was very keen to want to get my vocals going again. And I knew, where I am is just stagnating on my own. I didn't really have a lot of professional guidance, on what to really do. So I thought I'd see what does Cape Town have to offer. And that's when I saw Legacy and went onto the site and saw what they were all about. And I was very keen and interested. And so I made contact and eventually, was able to come through and do a session, and then I guess the rest is history. So it's been a good 10-year journey, and I've been enjoying it. Well, it's been a journey of 10 years, so definitely seen growth from where I first started, and Natalie will definitely be able to explain just how much I've changed since then. Started with being very anxious, nervous, singing in these sort of more intimate sessions. Over time, it became a lot easier and easier. I do still get anxious in performance-related settings. So even when I'm in worship team band and doing stuff there, still get anxiety. But I think going through these classes every week, every year, helps me a lot being in that sort of environment. I can definitely tell that my singing quality has changed over the years, and I'm able to hear when I'm off key a lot more than what I used to, and sometimes a lot easier match the key. So it's definitely been a good change and growth. I think maybe the first moment I would say is the first open mic I ever did, because I was always so nervous to get up on stage, and I think Natalie did a lot of encouraging to get me on there. So I think from that first time doing it, it's just changed my view on doing performances and that. So still, as I get the nerves, but I so much enjoy putting what I've learned into an actual performance. Done a couple of fire verses, so that's been really amazing. And I've done a little gig we did at work, which was a fun experience. But the highlight for me was last year when I got married, when I just serenaded my wife, and you would have seen that on the spotlight. All of these years culminated in me just having the courage to be able to sing, not only to my wife, but being in an audience like that. So it was a very special moment. People say I didn't look nervous, but I felt so nervous. So you don't know what you don't know, firstly, and if you don't take that leap of faith, you'll never see what it can be like. And for me, that was very important, to just step into it. And yes, you're going to make mistakes, you're going to fail, but through this whole process, you learn to get back up. And Legacy has been so encouraging. Natalie's been great, and we'll have laughs, when some funny things happen, but it's always in an encouraging environment, and you just continue and persevere. So I would say the biggest thing is just to not give up in the harder moments, just to continue doing it, and to know that Rome wasn't built in a day, so it does take time to build to where you want to get to.